being paralyzed, we deal with a lot of pressure sores, and then also being paralyzed, it seems that we heal slower, especially if you have a pressure sore that drains a lot. And so that's why my home nurse will be putting on a wound vac. But real quick, hit that like button, and if you're not already, subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on anything. But first, I need a shower before he comes to apply the wound vac. And don't be like one of those people that don't shower before their appointments or before you get your wound dressing changed. Be considerate of your body odor. We're recording today, so the supplies came. It's alright, I'm not trying to rape you. I was like, it's alright, I'm not trying to rape you because I closed the door. So real quick, some things I'd like to mention is a lot of people recommend that I do not sit. That's great advice, but thing is I've been pretty much bedbound for 2 months, laying on my side to avoid any sitting. And like I mentioned, being paralyzed, we heal slower, just like my leg hairs and also my toenails, they grow very slow. And it's not healing because it's too wet, and having accidents at night doesn't make it any better. And I even tried wearing diapers at night, but thing is, when I pee myself at night wearing diapers, I'm pretty much laying in a soaked diaper. So that's why I try to avoid drinking too much fluids after 10 p.m. and always make sure to cath before I go to bed. And then also make sure you cath early in the morning so you avoid accidents. And another tip that I was told to do is to make sure I'm eating a high calorie, high protein, like having protein shake, but I'm already doing all that. So something else that could be also the cause of it not healing is how you're treating it. For example, my last home nurse, she put a clear wrap over it, and what it does, it pretty much traps all the moisture. I'm just going to show you what's on my script so you know like how far. So it's literally this. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. So yeah, I just want to cover like, cause this is about pressure sores, and you know, cause I already know a lot of people be like, well, avoid sitting, you know, so I gotta mention some things. That big machine, that's not.
This is small.
That's huge.
No, you're not putting it here. Look, it's a fanny bag.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna put it on your fanny bag.
You're saying it's I thought it was
small.
I thought it was a small little thing, but yeah. That's,
oh, come on.
yeah. Well, with transferring. Yeah, with transferring. So, but yeah, that's a workout though with that, but it's fine.
No.
So the things that I've tried is the Desodent, and it's like to pretty much dry it out, and this is like a strong kind, and this is what I was recommended from the wound specialist. And then around the border ring, it's really white because it's wet, and what's it called? Gentian. And so he recommended using Gentian Violent, and he recommended using Gentleman Violet. Now he uses these kind of bandages. I do not like these because it traps in the moisture, just like the clear wrap. And so what he tried to do is put this first and then this on the outside to pretty much cushion it to prevent pressure. But what my home nurse discovered is actually putting this first and then the napkin last. And the reason why is because I noticed it allows it to breathe better.
I'm the one with the accent.
You're the one with the accent.
Not you.
I had a head injury, so I have problems with speaking sometimes. But what I noticed, it allows it to breathe better because it's foam and it prevents it from trapping moisture. So try that first before doing a wound vac. So this is a wound vac. I'll say it's about 5 to 8 pounds. I'll say. But yeah, it's going to be a workout having this on me and transferring from the floor to wheelchair, but it's alright. I'm strong enough. So I had a wound vac before when I had surgery for a bone infection, and they used it to suck up blood after the first surgery. And that machine was hooked on the end of the bed, but luckily this is like in a pouch and it'll be on me. Okay, and then I want to transfer the bed, do the whole thing, and then I'll finish the rest. So yeah, but it's pretty much you're gonna, you know, just pretty much like talk about what you're doing, I guess.
Oh no! You're not gonna do that. You're gonna make my act. This is gonna be in here.
There's more? God damn.
This is where all the secretions are gonna come. Everything that is suction from your wound is gonna come to this canister. So this canister we can change as many times as we need to. Usually change 3 times a week. It latches in here.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look small
It's
now.
There. It's way until we put it on the fanny pack. But you see that?
Yeah.
It latch, it's there. Let's say perhaps you need to change it. And press this forward and then pull. Attach it. In, attach, detaches.
right here, right there should be fine. I'll monitor with this, make sure everything's technology.
With technology.
This is a sponge we're gonna use. I'm probably gonna use this little, and then this piece over here is gonna lay on your wound. We're gonna seal the area. We're gonna put the suction right on top of this. Now the question for you is, how is the best way to do it?
I'm a right sleeper.
So I'm thinking maybe we can breach it, like breaching meaning from your wound, or bring it out to probably this area or this area. It will be better for you. Or we can try it for the first time right on the wound. But I'll tell you that when you're sitting, this is gonna put pressure, and when we remove it, you're gonna see this part on your skin. So that's why I would rather just breach it, because this will not be on your skin putting any pressure, even if you see it. In order for us to avoid any maceration, I'm gonna seal around the wound with a clear tape. Then we'll apply the sponge, then we'll apply the suction.
Is there a way to turn that off or no? I'm not even at the hospital. I had to deal with it beeping. They have like the machines that beep all the time. Yeah, I cannot even sleep at the hospital.
To protect your skin from getting irritating because of the suction. So that's what this clear tape is gonna do. And instead of just going straight to your skin, it's gonna protect your surrounding areas, because we don't want it to get all macerated. This is what I'm doing. The actual packing. Let's see. Why is it that you want it on this side?
The only way I could lay is on my back or my right side.
What if we put it over here?
Where?
On this side. Like right here. If we breach it. Over here.
Oh, I can't. I didn't even know you're touching me.
If I put it this way, it might work if we go up. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it without breaching it. Let's see how it goes this today. If it didn't work for you.
What do you mean breaching it? What's that?
Breach means I will put the actual sponge and breach this all the way over here. I'm thinking if I put the suction straight to suction here without breaching it, and just put the suction here and just bring in the actual tube from the suction this way, it will be way better. But again, if it doesn't work, because I know you sit on your chair, we will know.
I honestly don't even sit in my chair.
Oh, there we go. So let's try it that way. I think it will be better. So this is the part that it's gonna give us trouble, because it's right so close to your anus. It's like a dual lock. And turn. Clamp. Okay, it's already closed. That's it. Now we're gonna begin the suction. It's already been set. We don't need to change anything. This is just the warnings, what you should and you shouldn't do. We're not gonna move anything. We press OK. It's ready to function. On, suction, off, and suction. On. That little noise that it's doing, it's pretty much saying it's suction. Okay? If you hear a big noise like this, that's telling you there's a leakage. Something is wrong with the seal where there's leaking. At that point, this dressing is not working because it's not actually suctioning and sealing anything. So you don't want to hear that noise that I just showed you. You want to hear it like this. What is suctioning? Body fluids, whatever is coming out of your wound. Okay, blood, serosanguinous. When it gets to here, it's gonna turn like gelatin. That's normal. That's what you want, because that's what this packet's supposed to do. It turns it into gelatin. Okay, so don't get scared or anything. I honestly wouldn't expect more than not even a piece over here. But let's see how it works.
Yeah, he just wants to monitor the output, and if there's not much, then now I know it's because I peaked. But he wants to see where is it coming from, pretty much.
It looks flat and even, so that's how it should look. I'm gonna put up a few more pieces over here just to make sure that this one has come on seal. But again, the position of your wound is also a little difficult, but it seems like it's sealing pretty good and it's working pretty good. You just turn it off completely, holding it, it's gonna shut off. And then you're just gonna take this off, clamp it, you're gonna give me a call, I'll come and we'll replace the dressing, okay? If you want to sleep, you usually sleep on your right side, right?
Yeah.
So you have enough slack to do all that. If we notice that this day it has a lot of leakage, then we'll breach it to see if that will work better for you. But I think the way we put it right now, facing up, I think you should be fine.
Alright.
And that's it. And this is what I'm talking about. You gotta be careful with that one.
Yeah, been a while. Cause when I was at the hospital with the wound vac, they had to like unhook it, and I had to slowly go on a sliding board to use the restroom.
Right. Just be careful when you move. Fast movements and aggressive movements, you will just gonna make it unseal. So that's what you don't want. You just want to take it easy. If you feel like there's a leakage, put your hand around it. Sometimes it's just a little tiny leakage, but you can just fix it by putting pressure on it. If that ever happened, don't forget your wound bag. You know, like just get over, going over there. Don't do that. Just be careful. Be mindful that you have that tube attached to you.
After reporting, I get so tired.
Remember your wound bag.
Oh,
See what I'm talking about?
yeah, that would have sucked.
Put it on your shoulder meanwhile you're transferring, so at least it doesn't get cut in anything. Just be careful.
I probably need to use a sliding board next time, but
and then don't forget to
charge it.
Honestly, like
I might need to use a sliding board because just that rubbing, it might peel it. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like. I just gotta make sure I charge it. My only concerns is it might snag like on my wheels or on my brakes. And my pressure is pretty small, it's only like this size, but he just wants to see what's causing it to be so wet. I think it's probably because my diaper when I wake up in the morning will be wet. And then one of his concerns is that it's close to like the anus, and so it might not have like a good suction. And when I had a JP train, it actually ripped out on me, and I actually made a video about that, and I'll be leaving in the comments if you'd like to check that out after this video. And a while back ago, I received a message about using a wound vac and how her father uses it on his sacrum. But the only thing is, it's not the same as with me because this is on my sit bone, and so it's a little trickier because I gotta be careful with transferring, and also might not have good suction because I'm sitting on top of it. But either way, I'm gonna try this out for like a week and see what happens. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and if you have any tips and suggestions on how to heal a draining pressure sore, then leave in comments below. And if you have a pressure sore that's granulating or has a lot of dead tissue, then you can click this video right here where I had a procedure on my butt to remove all that. And if you're somebody that deals with nerve pains, then click this video right here where I showed you how I'm able to cope with it. Anyways, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.